And introducing one half of the interview, guys, Mike! And the other half of the interview, guys, Jeff!
Wow, tough crowd, eh, Jeff?
Hey everyone, I'm Jeff, one half of the interview, guys, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 job interview questions.
Yeah, these are the questions you're going to be faced with the most, so you definitely need to know how to answer them properly.
So let's get started with question number one. The number one interview question that's most commonly asked is, tell me about yourself. For this question, don't talk about your personal life. Highlight your strengths by talking about specific past work experiences.
The second most commonly asked question is, why should we hire you? Now remember with this question, you need to be specific and highlight a strength that's in line with what the company or organization is specifically looking for.
Number three, what is your greatest strength? Be specific and tell a brief work-related example of you exhibiting that strength. And again, pick an example and a strength that is based on your knowledge of what they're specifically looking for.
Number 4 on the list is, what is your greatest weakness? The 3 things to remember when answering this question is to be honest, show that you're taking the steps to conquer the weakness, and most importantly, don't mention a weakness with the skills or abilities that are essential to the job you're interviewing for.
Number 5, why do you want to work here? For this question, be specific and mention aspects of the company or organization that you admire and show how your strengths and abilities make you a perfect fit.
Question number 6 on the list is, why did you leave your last job? Now, if you left voluntarily, then reference a specific characteristic that the company you're interviewing for has that you're attracted to. Obviously, one that your previous employer didn't have. Now, if you were let go, be honest and explain the situation and own it. Explain what you learned from the experience, because the interviewer knows you're human, you make mistakes, and just wants to see that you were able to do something about it.
Number 7, what is your greatest accomplishment? For this question, be specific and talk about a past work accomplishment. Make sure you pick an accomplishment that shows how valuable you will be in the position you're interviewing for.
Question number 8 is, describe a difficult work situation and what you did to overcome it. Again, the key is to be specific. Bring up a past work situation that you handled well and try and pick an example that shows you tackling a problem that could arise at the new company that you're interviewing for. This will help show your value.
Number 9, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Your answer should show that you are a person with direction and that you have goals. You should show that these goals include you advancing and thriving at the company or organization that you're interviewing with, but don't overdo it. If you're going for an entry-level job, don't say you plan to be CEO in 5 years. It'll seem unrealistic and could take you out of the running.
Last but not least, question 10 is, do you have any questions for me? The interviewer is asking if you have any questions to ask, and you should be saying yes every single time. This will be your chance to demonstrate you've done your research on the company, so try to focus your questions on topics that your company puts high value in.
All right, that wraps up our top 10 job interview questions you need to be prepared for.
Now that you've got the top 10 interview questions you'll be asked and some great tips on how to answer them, you're well on your way. But if you're still worried and feel like you need some more help, the interview guys have got your back.
Mike and I have written a brand new special report explaining our proven method to answering any job interview question perfectly every time. So now all you have to do to claim your free special report is click the blue button now.